It's no secret that to be a great manager, you must also be a great leader. And many of the most well-known businesses in the world are run by some pretty intelligent people. Whether these leaders are in charge of a young startup or an established organization, they constantly innovate and evolve to keep the business thriving. In this video, we'll take you through the 8 most innovative business leaders of 2022. Let's begin, starting with Tim Cook of Apple Incorporated at number 8. Apple is synonymous with innovation. Tim Cook took over as Apple's CEO after Steve Jobs' death in 2011, and he obviously had some fairly huge shoes to fill. Cook successfully met the challenge, and in 2012 he was named one of Time magazine's list of the world's most influential people. At the same time, Apple had its most successful year ever because of its highly regarded Retina display. The tech titan earned a spot on Fast Company's list of most innovative companies the following year. Cook also oversaw several noteworthy innovations in 2013, such as the iPhone 5S's cutting-edge fingerprint recognition technology and the iBeacon's restaurant ordering and reservation system, which enables iOS users to check wait times and seating availability in nearby restaurants. Year after year, Apple continues to wow fans across the globe with its innovative products, and we know who to thank for it. Now for Harriet Green of Thomas Cook at number 7. Thomas Cook, the world's oldest travel agency, ran into issues in late 2011. Its share price had dropped by almost 75%, and it had recently been announced that several of its agents and foreign exchange offices would be closing. But in May 2012, Harriet Green was appointed the company's CEO, and she quickly turned it into a success. Green highlighted the debut of Sun Connect Brakes, which provides tourists with cutting-edge resort experiences, among other advances. She also redesigned some of the boutiques to become a lot more Apple than travel. The UK-based travel agency won several awards in 2013, and Green, who still personally responds to all of her emails, also won the prestigious Leader of the Year award from the National Business Awards. She's famously said, "People don't actually remember what you say or what you do. However, they never forget how you make them feel." Keeping your customers at the heart of all that you do is the mark of a successful business leader. At number 6, Hua-Tang Pony Ma of Tencent. Hua-Tang Pony Ma co-founded Tencent in 1998 and is currently its CEO and chairman. In terms of the business, WeChat, an innovative voice messaging application, was introduced by Tencent in 2011. Tencent went on to become the most valuable private company in China in 2013, and WeChat began to expand worldwide. Between January and November of that year, Tencent's stock price soared by more than 60%, and Ma's current net worth is a staggering $12 billion. And he's not one to enjoy it all by himself. He takes care of his staff, making sure they receive regular pay raises, and also works with the local government to maintain steady housing costs. By June 2013, within just 2 years, WeChat had 236 million active users, and Ma was listed among Fortune's list of the world's most powerful business people. Next up on number 5 is Jeremy Stoppelman of Yelp. Are you craving some great noodles in a new city? You'll probably go to the Yelp website to read reviews and details on neighborhood eateries and other businesses. Jeremy Stoppelman was the visionary behind it. After leaving PayPal, Stoppelman enrolled at Harvard Business School. He, along with a couple of friends, developed the concept for Yelp Incorporated while he was a summer intern at MRL Ventures. In 2012, he went public after rejecting a purchase offer from Google. That's how confident he was of his innovation. The website was founded in 2004 by Stoppelman as the CEO and co-founder of the Online Guide, along with CTO Russell Simmons. Since then, it's become a mainstay on the internet. And even though the business hasn't yet turned a profit, Stoppelman's 2013 launch of Yelp platform, which enables consumers to place orders directly from the Yelp mobile app, may change that. Stoppelman, who was named one of Fortune 40's under 40s for 2013, doesn't shower his workers with benefits. Instead, he focuses on their enthusiasm for their work and his own passion for engineering and products. He once remarked, "We aren't Google. We don't typically serve lobster filled with caviar." Man's got his priorities straight. Moving on to number 4, Sophia Amoruso of Nasty Gal. Sophia Amoruso Amoruso, the CEO and founder of Nasty Gal, is living proof that starting a successful business doesn't necessarily require a college degree. She opened an eBay site in 2006 to offer vintage clothing items she discovered in thrift stores, and before she knew it, she was getting $115,000 in sales in just 18 months. After being banned from eBay, Amoruso established the vintage apparel website Nasty Gal in June 2008. The website was well liked, and by 2012, Incorporated magazine had named it the fastest growing retailer. Amoruso was included in this same publication's 30 Under 30 list in 2013. She also introduced a new ready-to-wear line for the company that year, along with a shoe line. The most innovative thing about her business strategy was that Amoruso cleverly limited the production runs of her apparel lines, which resulted in practically all the items being sold at full price. Not bad for a sector that typically offers a discount on 1/3 of its products. Coming up at number 3 is Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, the founder and CEO of Facebook, has had a hectic life. He's renowned for having started the well-known social networking platform while still a student, and for later quitting school to devote all of his time to its growth. The website now has far over 1 billion visitors, and in 2013 it generated over $6 billion in revenue. There are some intriguing strategies used by Zuckerberg to inspire innovation within his business. For instance, Facebook hosts hackathons, where developers spend the entire night building whatever they want. With his latest innovation of the metaverse, Zuckerberg is constantly trying to change the digital ecosystem, even if he gets a lot of backlash for it. According to Zuckerberg, the richest 500 million have considerably more money than the next 6 billion combined, which fueled his need to get everyone online by expanding the global internet. The traits of a transformational leader are pretty much exemplified by Mark Zuckerberg. He's renowned for inspiring his team of workers with a distinct vision of the company's future. He goes on to outline the procedures needed to accomplish these objectives. Employees enjoy following him because of his disruptive ideas and revolutionary leadership style, as well as his confidence and vigor. Next is Kevin Systrom, the leader behind Instagram, at number 2. Instagram transformed from a largely unknown service to a lifeline app in a relatively short period. It started with mobile phone users taking pictures and then using Instagram filters to make the unprofessional photos look much more trendy. Now it's the birthplace of influencer marketing and a much bigger social networking platform. Kevin Systrom, the app's CEO and co-creator, introduced his creation in 2010. Instagram gained over 150 million monthly users by December 2013 as a result of its quick growth, and Systrom was named one of the 30 Under 30 who are changing the world by Time magazine. The app introduced additional video sharing features in 2013, which undoubtedly contributed to its rise to glory. The app was Systrom's brainchild until he and co-founder Mike Krieger abruptly quit the business in 2018. Following months of unrest and problems for Facebook, Instagram's parent company since 2012, the news was released of him parting ways after there'd apparently been conflict between the founders and Mark Zuckerberg. Finally, for Jeff Weiner at number 1, the Silicon Valley Business Journal named Jeff Weiner, CEO of the professional networking site LinkedIn, Executive of the Year in 2013. Weiner is credited with helping the website grow into the 259 million users, wildly popular network that it is today. In 2013, LinkedIn innovated by launching university pages and opening access to high school students, with its objective to encourage young people to begin applying to institutions and creating their own personal networks of professionals. The business's revenue during the final quarter of 2012 impressively exceeded estimates by a whopping $25 million. And how did lovely guy Weiner appreciate his 3,500 employees? By giving an iPad mini to each of them. Sweet! In fact, Jeff Weiner is regarded as one of the most popular CEOs in the world and has a 97% employee approval rating. In 2017, Jeff Weiner tweeted about the 4 traits he believes may revolutionize effective leadership, which are inspire, empower, listen, and appreciate. He believes that employee engagement can be raised by putting just one of them into practice, but changing the game requires mastering all 4. He advises managers to provide their staff members liberty and a sense of purpose so they can gain mastery along the road. Jeff has embodied that as a business leader, letting his employees use their knowledge, enthusiasm, empathy, and resourcefulness. That's a wrap for this video. Who is your favorite business leader and why? Let us know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.